Okay, so there was a time when it was just sort of assumed that the leader knows best. That's why they're the leader. And it was common in the business world. It was really common in the church world, where there's this extra layer of like, well, they're the man or woman of God, and they've been up to the mountaintop and knew what God wanted. I think that day is over. I think the myth of the sort of expert, brilliant, solitary genius leader, I think that's gone. Now, I do think, in a Christian setting, it is the job of a pastor or a leader to seek God for vision, and there's something about that matters. At the same time, the trouble is when it crosses beyond vision and everything about an organization's identity and culture resides in one individual. At Rock Harbor, we have a saying: don't let it live only in you. Because if it only lives in you, it slowly dies with you. And actually, it starts to kill you and your team. Because now everybody's got to come to the leader for everything. And they've got to ask, okay, what do you want to do about small groups? Or what do you want to do about this service? Or what do you want to do about this summer? And it ends up being disempowering to the team and actually draining to the leader. So here's what you have to do. You have to externalize the soul of the organization. My first year at Rock Harbor, I spent a lot of time with our amazing team, co-dreaming, co-designing. And then more or less in year 2, we began to settle in on this language and on frameworks and values for how we talk about, how we think about, how we go about who we want to be and what we want to do as a church. Now, when you externalize things, in a way, you're kind of codifying it and enshrining it. But those words kind of give you the impression that, oh, now it's fixed and frozen and rigid. I actually think when you externalize it, you're freeing it, you're releasing it, you're allowing the culture and identity of your organization to live organically and dynamically in others. And now everyone will feel empowered to create and execute without relying on the leader alone.